Do you want some extra mock exam questions for A-level maths to get you ready? And not just mock exam questions, but mark schemes and work solutions too. And not just average questions, but quite tricky questions and tricky work solutions. What I've done is I've gone through every Edexcel, every AQA past paper, and I've created the hardest possible paper 1 exam that my brain can allow me to do. And I've put that all into a 2-hour 100-mark paper. So I've just done paper 1 so far. Paper 2 should be ready by the weekend, so stay tuned. I'm going to show you how you get those papers right now. So to get the papers and the mark schemes, you need to go to my profile. So you see my profile here. You click on that link that you see there. You may get this message here, just open anyway. Now look at the top here. It says breaking access my A-level mock papers. So I've got paper 1 Edexcel and I've got AQA paper 1 as well. So you click here. So let's go to this one here, for example. Then you get taken to this website called Patreon. If you just scroll down, you'll see more than my face. You'll see that you can purchase the paper there. So for example, Edexcel paper 1, $12. It's about 10 quid. That's how I priced it. You'll then click on the buy now button. Now I can't personally do that because I'm already logged in. When you do that, you'll quickly have to just set up a Patreon account. It'll take you 10 seconds. But word of warning, do not use the iOS Patreon app to purchase these papers, because for the iOS app, all of their products are $5 extra. So you're wasting $5 if you sign up via the iOS Apple smartphone app. So don't do that. Go onto Google and you can get a cheaper price. So that's my recommendation. Now here's a little sneak peek to these papers. So you got question 1 here, question 2 there. I'll stop now because I don't want to share any more. But you've got all those questions there when you purchase them. Now here's a sneak peek into the mark scheme. It is quite long, and with some questions I've gone through multiple approaches. The idea with the mark scheme is to carefully explain how you could do every question. So they can be quite long. Like for this 4-mark question here, you'll see this is a pretty long answer. So the point is to give you lots of approaches so that you can see how you could do the question. Now, do let me know if you notice any typos in the mark schemes of the questions. Will be very much appreciated. Also, if you do AQA, just be aware that my mock papers don't have any multiple choice questions. That's just because multiple choice questions tend to be the easier questions, so I kind of forgot about those. But in your real AQA exams, you do have multiple choice questions at the start, so don't forget those. Now hopefully you do find those mark schemes and those papers really useful, because if you do understand those papers and mark schemes, you're going to be fine in your real exams, because your real exams are not going to be as hard as those papers I made. I promise you they won't be as hard. I mean, there'll be tricky questions similar to the questions that I've made, but it won't be a full 2-hour paper with questions that hard. So if you can understand those questions and do those questions well, you should be fine. But if you do have questions for now, do let me know. Just comment below.